fellow friends and followers, it's me, Retromania, and in today's video we are talking about 15 big PlayStation Vita games that got cancelled. There are actually 104 cancelled PlayStation Vita games, but covering all of them will take too much time. And I think we don't need to discuss every single small IP. And with this out of the way, let's jump into my top 15 cancelled PlayStation Vita games. Let's go! Legend of Raven, it's an arcade 2D pixel fighter. It's a fun game, it wouldn't sell thousands of units even if it did came out, but it would probably sell some units and give the Vita slightly more attention. How you can see from this footage, this game actually ran quite well on the PlayStation Vita. Sadly, this port never came to existence. What happened with this port will always stay a mystery. I'm not a huge mech or Gundam guy, but even I must say, this game looks pretty good. It's developed and published by Konami and made by Hideo Kojima himself. Although I will never play this game, I firmly believe this game deserves a spot on this top list. You can still get and play this game, so if you like those type of games, definitely try it out. On place 13 we have WWE 13. I didn't plan having WWE 13 on place 13, but conveniently enough it happened. You will be surprised how many people actually want a portable wrestling experience. It shows with the PSP wrestling games, but also how bad the Switch WWE 2K18 port was, but people still bought it because people really want WWE portable. So I think place 13 it's more than justified for WWE 13. I was arguing between this anime manga licensed game and Rail Wars, Karuzawai Yori Satsui wo no Sete. I choose in the end Killer Beats not only because it's easier to pronounce, although that's a big reason as well, but also because we got a well-made official video trailer for this game. It also got over time slightly more popular. The manga and anime it's way more popular now than what it was when it first was announced for the PlayStation Vita. This game was never released on any platform and sadly will be forever lost in time. I didn't put this game higher on the list because it isn't a traditional Borderlands experience. This is a Telltale style game with characters and story of Borderlands. Still, if you like Borderlands and you like the style of Telltale, this game it's a no-brainer and it's still available just on different platforms. One big reason why I put this game so high on the list, it's because this game should have been developed by Gust Co. They are the same people who made every single Atelier game. Those guys know what they are doing. It's so sad to hear that this new original IP got cancelled. This game was supposed to be a time travel traditional jrpg, something like Chrono Trigger, but with the Atelier spin to it. Sadly, we will never hear or see this game ever again. This game it's 100% lost in time. I'm not a huge fan of Minecraft, but it would be silly to deny its impact on the video game industry. Minecraft is one of the best selling and most played games of all time. Minecraft story mode would definitely give the Vita some attention, and it's sad that this game got never released. So definitely deserved on place 9. Never Alone it's a really cute side-scroller with amazing art style and atmosphere. The game is based on the traditional Yunupiaq tale Kunusayuka. Sorry if I pronounced this completely incorrect. I think this game would fit so well on the PlayStation Vita, it's so sad that we never got it. If you like those type of games, definitely play Never Alone. It's available on Windows, Linux, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Wii U, Xbox One, iOS, Android and even Nintendo Switch. And let's move on to number 7. Warriors Lair, though it isn't a well-known title, I put it so high on the list because it's a good-looking game what was developed and financially supported by Sony themselves. Yes, this was supposed to be a first-party title, developed and financially supported by Sony. It has similar vibes to games like Diablo. I'm not a huge fan of these type of games, but this game looks really fun, runs extremely good, well and fluid on the PlayStation Vita hardware, and will definitely drive some sale numbers. Sadly, we will never see this game ever again. Bloodstained, it's a hidden gem what most Castlevania fans love and adore. It's a Castlevania-like experience what would work wonders on the PlayStation Vita and would definitely be a killer app selling some PlayStation Vita units. A portable version of this game would be great, and yes, we got one much later on the Nintendo Switch. I still think before we go to Switch port, the Vita port would definitely draw some eyes. The biggest community theory is that this game was too much of a hassle to get it work on the PlayStation Vita, because even the Switch port runs barely. Still, if there are more alternative realities, I would like to see one where the PlayStation Vita port does exist, just to see how good or bad the port would actually be. So this game definitely deserves to be on number 6. Sentinels Aeges Rim. It's a really solid, well-made RPG, strategy RPG, with heavy and well-built story. This game was developed by Atlas, the same people who made Persona and SMT games. Sentinels was originally planned to be released on both PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita in 2018, but was delayed until 2019 and was released on only PlayStation 4 with a missing PlayStation Vita port. The portable Aegis experience can be still experienced, sadly, only on Nintendo Switch. If you are thirsty for a good anime art style strategy RPG with heavy story build-up, definitely get Sentinels Aeges Rim. This game hurts so much, although we got Final Fantasy Agito released on different platforms. Those different platforms are all smartphone platforms. I would have liked to see this game on an actual console and maybe even a physical release of this game. Sadly, this will never happen, and this game will always remain on smartphones until the end of time. Imagine playing Nier on an actual PlayStation Vita. This would be so great, so amazing, but we will never see it happen, sadly. Nier was the first original game that came before Nier Automata, and with the popularity of Nier Automata, more A's have been drawn on the original Nier title. Also, this game still, until this day, looks great, amazing, visually and gameplay wise. Having this game on the PlayStation Vita would have been amazing. So I definitely think Nier is a solid pick for Place 3. Oh, this hurts so much. This hurts way more than 30 Sentinels. I give 30 Sentinels as an example because Shin Megami Tensei is developed by the same people who made 30 Sentinels, Atlas. Atlas really dropped the ball with Vita after Persona 4 Golden. This new SMT game was announced at Tokyo Game Show in 2011 and we never heard from it ever again. Was it a mainline numbered game or was it a spin-off? What was it? We will never know. I made this game cover in Photoshop for this Untitled game and named it SMT Arc. I think this sounds really cool for a spin-off game, but let's move on. This one really hurts a lot. It's a new unique Bioshock game exclusively made for the PlayStation Vita. The game was announced in 2011 but sadly got cancelled because Sony and 2K couldn't make a deal. Bioshock's lead director Kevin Levine stated on Twitter how he would love to make this game, but because of legal licensing issues, his hands are tied. His vision was to make a Final Fantasy Tactics-like strategy RPG based on the Bioshock universe with unique story, characters and gameplay. Sadly, this game will forever be lost in time. So yeah guys, this was my top 15 cancelled PlayStation Vita games. What do you think about my top list? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down below. It's not like you have no life like me who's actually researching all this crap and looking up all the 104 cancelled PlayStation Vita games. And with this out of the way, I wish you all a wonderful day. Sayonara my good old Vita Island friends. Ciao, 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 and ciao.